Welcome to the new stew.
Oh, it's kind of yellow. Why is that? Also, by the way, my eye, yeah, it's like fully messed up. I got a burst blood vessel in it, so if it's a bit red, that's why. It looks worse than it is. It looks worse than it is. I'm not going blind, I think. So yeah, today basically, as you can see up in the corner there, we've got pretty lights. Yes, this is the vibes right now. Do you feel them? This is so awkward. That's pretty much what today's consisted of. We went surfing this morning, which by the way, I'm getting freaking so good at. I'm like Kelly Slater now, basically. And then we came back and we pimped the room out.
Oh, you should put in Pimp My Horse.
Pimp my horse.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Right. So basically we went to Kmart about 3 times, if I'm honest, to get those plastic vines and the classic fairy lights that you see in every white girl's bedroom. We've got the color changing bulb up here now. I don't know if you can just see on my hair. It's pink and it's pretty.
Pretty and pink.
When we light the candles and the incense in here, the vibe, the atmosphere is
Immaculate.
immaculate. Vibes are immaculate. Why not take advantage of these immaculate vibes and make some music? Let's do it. Let's go. Dun dun dun. Now I want to put it in a space because space really, it crafts an atmosphere. It really gets the vibe going, you know? That Valhalla shimmer sounds good. Put a bass in. That's usually what I go to next. And if I'm honest, it's usually because I can't think of what to put next. Simple clap. I hear the bounce already. Let's get a hi-hat in here. Bro, ever since FL added this search function in the browser, my life has changed. And also, if you want like a more in-depth look into how I set up my browser like this, let me know. I did a video on it a long time ago. If you want to search for that, it'll be on my channel. But if you want an updated one with the new FL browser features, let me know. But yeah, I was saying the hats. I accidentally misclicked this note here. It was meant to go there, but it actually made the bounce way better. Ooh, hold on. Okay, now usually I take the bass out and add an 808. Usually Zays is the way to go. Hold on. Ooh. God damn. That's crazy. I think we want a different variation because that's a little bit too plain for me.
Actually, I just said Zays are better, but I think I'm going to put his spins on it. This variation of the spins in this Tri-Freeze Atlantic Ultra Volume 1 drum kit is crazy. The favorite. That one, that little high-end sizzle is insane. There is a short and a long one, but I think the long one's actually going to fit better for this beat because it's a bit slower. Okay, I'm hearing vocal chops on this next. This is like the classic piano vocal trap beat that I make, but you literally can't beat it. Like, classics are classics for a reason, you know? So what I usually do is start at the bottom and then find a chop that I like and I want to base the idea of the beat around, if that makes sense. And this beat is a bit slower, so maybe a faster, more bouncy vocal would suit. That could be interesting if it was slightly different. So I'm going to use the modifiers, which are these sharp notes above and below. We'll just try different ones. And then for this second half of some variation, we're going to remove the last two beats and then just do another chop to switch it up. That's kind of hard. I will try some different modifiers because these chops are crazy. Put the same reverb because we want to put them in the same space, but turn the mix down. We want the vocal and the piano to be in the same space as each other so it sounds cohesive. Maybe some chorus to spread it out. And then a filter to push it back, kind of. And then because the vocal sort of adds counts as a lead, if I'm going to add more melodic elements, which I am going to now, to kind of not fill out the beat, but you want different sections and you want it to progress. You can have it with just two elements, but for this one specifically, the piano is pretty simple. The vocal chops are bouncy, but again, they're pretty simple. And I want to leave them for perhaps the hook or a special part of the verse. And the drums are pretty simple as well. So I think if your elements are simple, you can afford to add more of them, but just keeping in mind that they're not trying to sit on top of each other or hog space, if that makes sense. So I think like a gated pad, maybe something that follows the bounce of the vocal would be cool. This is really high and like shiny, so we want to make sure not to add too many shiny things, otherwise it can get really harsh. We'll throw Lux Mini 2 on here. This is basically like LFO tool. The volume follows the curve. And then again, we're going to use the same reverb on here, but we're really going to dial it back because we still want that choppy feeling. So I think I'm going to mute the vocal for now, and we're just going to add a really simple lead just so we can use that in the arrangement. See if we can find something that sounds good. That flute sounds cool. Let's see if it fits. Now, again, I'm going to go through and see if we can't find a better 808 that suits this melody. I felt that last one was just a little bit too punchy, so I think this longer one will suit better. So let's just split these by channel and arrange it now. So now that we have a bunch of melodic elements, we can kind of play around with the arrangement now, get it sounding interesting. dope.